and use promo code DWALLY2025. Offer ends October 13th.
Gentlemen, it's time to step your game up. Introducing the Gentleman's Edge Collection by SZZ. Body sprays, body creams, and shower gel. Bold, sophisticated, magnetic. This trio keeps you fresh, smooth, and irresistibly confident all day long. Make your mark with the Gentleman's Edge. Available at Beatus Footwear, at Bounty Supermarket on Water Street, Mattai's on Water Street, and other leading resellers countrywide. Smell elite. Feel unstoppable with the Gentleman's Edge by SZZ.
Unwind at PF Chang's. Enjoy 2-for-1 cocktails Monday to Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m. Sip on favorites like the Tipsy Dragon, Luke's Punch, Shanghai Southside, Twisted Mule, and Mint Julep.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
And it is time for your main newscast right here on Kaieteur Radio. First up, President Irfan Ali on Tuesday held discussions with United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio on the sidelines of the 80th United Nations General Assembly, reaffirming strategic partnership to advance regional security and support efforts in the fight against narco-terrorism and transnational crimes. The U.S. Department of State said in a release that Secretary Rubio congratulated President Ali on his re-election and emphasized the importance of continued joint security and economic collaboration. He also commended Guyana's support of a UN support office for Haiti and for backing the establishment of a new gang suppression force proposed by his country. Discussions also examined progress on the ongoing bilateral trade talks and the efforts aimed at ensuring a mutually beneficial agreement is reached. Guyana and the USA are also committed to continuing close coordination at various multilateral fora to address many global challenges. We now tell you that the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, in collaboration with the Center for Global Health at Northwell Health, officially inaugurated Guyana's first dedicated electroconvulsive therapy clinic on September 19. This achievement represents a major advancement in the country's mental health care system and offers new, life-changing treatment options for individuals with severe psychiatric conditions. With the establishment of this clinic, GPHC is now equipped to deliver ECT, a proven treatment for disorders such as major depressive episodes, schizophrenia, and catatonia to patients who have not responded to conventional therapies. Dr. Navendranath Rambaran, Director of Medical and Professional Services at the hospital, stated that this is not only a clinical advancement, but also a major step forward in strengthening the mental health system. It demonstrates what is possible when international collaboration, local leadership, and institutional commitment come together in service of patients. Through the partnership, 10 physicians from GPHC received advanced training and certification in ECT. In addition, Northwell Health has generously donated 2 ECT machines to support the establishment of the clinic. This healthcare initiative marks the beginning of a renewed national focus on mental health and a commitment to building a system that supports individuals who may be experiencing mental health challenges. Moving on, the multi-million-dollar tax evasion case against businessman and leader of the We Invest in Nationhood Party, Azruddin Mohammed, has been transferred to another magistrate. This announcement was made on Wednesday by Acting Chief Magistrate Faith Magusti at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Mohammed is facing charges of false declaration and tax evasion stemming from the alleged underreporting of the purchase price of a luxury vehicle imported in 2020. According to the Guyana Revenue Authority, Mohammed fraudulently declared that a Lamborghini Roadster SVJ, which had an actual cost of $695,000 was purchased for only $75,300. The false declaration allegedly resulted in tax evasion amounting to 383 million Guyana dollars. During Wednesday's hearing, Magistrate Magusti explained that she would not be presiding over the trial, citing an already heavy caseload. The case will now be reassigned to Court 3 before Magistrate Fabayo Azor. The next hearing has been set for October 3, 2025 for a report. We will now take a short break and come right back with more news for you. And we are back with more news for you. It is your main newscast right here on Kaieteur Radio. President Irfan Ali on Wednesday outlined the repeated threats and aggression Guyana faces from its Spanish-speaking neighbor, Venezuela. Ali was at the time addressing world leaders gathered in New York for the United Nations General Assembly. Venezuela has long laid claim to more than two-thirds of Guyana's territory, the resource-rich Essequibo region. The Guyana-Venezuela border controversy is currently before the International Court of Justice to determine the validity of the 1899 arbitral award that determined the land boundary between Guyana and Venezuela. Despite a December 2023 agreement between President Ali and Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro committing to regional peace, Venezuela has been involved in aggressive tactics towards Guyana. President Ali noted that despite Venezuela's threats, Guyana continues to repose confidence in international law. He noted that for Guyana, the principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, and non-interference are not negotiable. Guyana will not cower to coercion, intimidation, or unilateral action. President Ali thanked the international partners and allies for their solidarity. And we now tell you that amid a string of gas bottle explosions, Massey Gas Products Guyana Limited has launched what it called a regulator trade-in promotion, reinforcing the company's commitment to household safety and the responsible use of liquefied petroleum gas. The first trade-in activity was held last Friday in Sophia, followed by a second event on Sunday, September 21 at La Penitence Market. These events marked the start of a nationwide initiative aimed at encouraging households to replace non-recommended regulators with the certified Massey Gas branded Kosan Jumbo regulators. According to a press release from the company, the initiative is designed to reduce the risk of leaks and accidents in domestic settings by removing unsafe and unapproved regulators from homes across the country. Safety is a central value of the company. By introducing this program, Massey Gas is not only providing safer equipment, but also demonstrating continued commitment to protecting families across Guyana. The campaign targets 1,000 households in regions 3, 4, 5, and 6, and will continue until all available regulators have been distributed. To benefit from this trade-in, residents should look out for the Massey Gas trade-in tent when it arrives in their community. Participants are required to bring their old regulator along with a valid form of identification and proof of address. Once verified, participants can exchange their old regulator for a new Kosan Jumbo regulator free of charge. And finally, we tell you that Guyanese of every religion and creed are called upon to join together in prayer, meditation, and fasting today, September 25, 2025, as a demonstration of solidarity with the people of Gaza. Persons are free to fast in whatever way they are able for any amount of time during the day from wherever they are, at home, work, school, in or out of Guyana. There will also be a tent set up by the CARICOM Secretariat on the Railway Embankment Road in Turkine, where participants will be welcome to gather in person to pray and meditate. And that was your main newscast right here on Kaieteur Radio for today, Thursday, the 25th of